Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How you feeling? I hope y'all doing great. I hope so. So I just finished reacting to Sean Locke and the carrot in the box. So I came across this video here. And this one is Jimmy remembers Sean Locke and carrot in the box. So this is the perfect time. So let's react to this.
We're talking about loss. Should we talk about Sean?
Thank you. It's nice. Nice. It's nice. It's a nice thing.
Great guy. Great comedian.
I really,
man.
really reminded me of when my mother died. And I suppose there's a part of Sean that's kind of was a father figure. He was 10 years older than me, and he was an incredibly important figure in my life. And it wasn't until he died really that I acknowledged that I was sort of in a double act on TV. With him, we did like over 250 TV shows together.
Whoa.
And I don't think...
Whoa. That many. That's a lot. That's a lot.
really made me laugh like him. And I think I've given it quite a lot of thought, obviously. I mean, after he died, the next day I was in bits of just, crying a lot and watching videos and laughing and crying and whatever, as you do. And then it really hit me the second day, physically. I got really sick. I got like a flu. Thought it was fucking COVID. And then I lost my voice.
He talking about COVID. My mom, she's in that room coughing. She doesn't have COVID, but you might hear somebody coughing in the back. That's my mom. She's been coughing a lot. I mean, she was sick the other day, but she's getting a little better. But she just been having this cough.
It was like my voice was really croaky, and I went to see this physio guy called Fabi, my physio guy, and I said I've lost my voice, and he said, what's going on? And I said I've recently bereaved. He went, oh right, yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You lose your voice because you've got nothing to say.
Oh man.
And I really felt like the physical effect of it. And I think the way he made me laugh was because of the way Sean looked. Like if Sean turned up at your house and said, I'm here to fix your boiler, come right through, I'll make you a cup of tea, I imagine you take 5 sugars. He had the look of a working man, right? So but he was doing this very delicate, sort of flight of fancy, surreal comedy. So it's funny as fuck is exactly right. So he had this thing where everything was heightened because it was so left field. It was like this amazing ability to just catch me off guard. So, I mean, literally on Cats Does Countdown, I had to keep like tissues under my desk. Actually, 2 sets, one for him, one for Rachel.
There goes the laugh. There goes that laugh. I love how the way he laughed. Like I said, he has this very unique laugh. Like he has his own type of laugh. If you ever come across like hearing his laugh, you know it's him. You know it's Jimmy.
The Rachel thing's weird, like the Cats Countdown thing of like that show being something that me and Sean, at the time when we got pitched it was Channel 4 mashup, and they went, oh, will you do a version of Cats Does Countdown? And we both went, I mean, I guess it's better than Body Swap. What? Yeah, all right. So we agreed to do one. We made it 45 minutes long, the first one, and we thought, well, we're going to run out of idea after 20 minutes, but fine. And then it's just run, and people have really enjoyed it. And there's a lovely thing thinking about Sean now. There's that quote that you die twice. You die when you die, but you also die the last time someone says your name. And it feels like with all that stuff, all of his comedy's out there, and people share it, and they still enjoy it, and they still laugh, and it feels like he's still with us.
That's me. I'm one of those people. I still enjoy watching Sean Locke. Anything with Sean Locke in it, like as far as him being on Jimmy's show, I just enjoy. He makes me laugh, and I'm so happy and thankful to the people who introduced me to him. Yes, y'all the one who introduced me to watching this show, because I didn't know nothing about this show. And I've been watching 8 out of 10 Cats for a very long time now, and I enjoy every one of it. They make me laugh. All the comedians, to be honest, but it's something about Sean Locke. Like I adore him. It's something about him. Like it's just sad that he's gone, but I always it's like part of me is kind of the reason why I'm sad is because I would love to I wish I could have met him in person. So when somebody that you wish you could meet them, but then you find out later they die, it's like you're never gonna get to see them again. You never not see them again, but you're never gonna see them because they're gone. All right, let me continue watching this video because I'm gonna start crying. I get all emotional. I get so emotional, so easy.
It's nice. It is a nice thing. Lovely.
the nature of that double act that you have with Sean, do you think, like you said, he's kind of like a working class there to fix your boiler, do you think that was part of the dynamic between you as the kind of high status, or not even status, but like you're the kind of like, you're the upper class guy and the working class guy? Have you kind of thought about that?
I mean, weirdly, I think that is right, but I've never really given it much thought because I don't see myself as the upper class guy. I think I'm quite well spoken, and I certainly went to a very good university and all that stuff, but I was born, raised in Slough, and from Irish immigrant parents. I really felt Irish growing up. And I don't sort of present myself as Irish because I'm, what they refer to as a plastic paddy. Have we got proper Irish people in? Yeah. So I'm like a plastic paddy, got the Irish passport, Irish parents, first generation immigrant in the UK. So I speak and present myself in this way. But just shows what you can do when you apply yourselves.
Oh, there goes the laugh again. Why do his laugh always tickle me? I don't. It's him and what's the other guy named Ricky Gervais? I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm always messing up his last name, but he has a very unique laugh to it. There's some other people who has a very unique laugh that it just tickles me.
Myself as kind of Irish and fairly working class. We went to the local school. We didn't go to fancy posh schools or anything. Yeah. But I think you have to, and part of the thing that I talk about in the book is you have to know how you're perceived. Knowing who you are it's all about knowing how you are in yourself and also how you're perceived. So I see myself as an Irish immigrant, a working class guy, but the world sees me as a posh Cambridge graduate, and it's important to fucking know that and to work with it.
Because that's part of your edge, isn't it? When you talk in the book about leaning into your edge.
Knowing who you are, knowing what you're good at, yeah. I think it's an incredibly important thing that we don't spend enough time on.
Before we move on from Sean, can you...
If y'all ever see me like staring, just keep staring, I'm looking through the window, and there's always these birds always sitting on top of my window ledge. Like, I'm always watching them. So if you ever see me like staring this way all the time, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at birds, okay? And I like to look at them. I always keep like food out there for them, and I just like watching them eating, like bird seeds and stuff like that. I leave out there for them. So that's why I'm always like looking.
Tell us, can you give us a little bit of the inside story of Carrot in a Box?
Sure.
Yes. That was
Picture the scene, the
one
Cats
of my
Countdown.
favorite.
Right? That was the Cats office, right? Regular 8 out of 10 cats. And we were doing a Christmas special, and we had made, I think, 20 episodes that year, and we were out of idea. And someone said, we've got this idea for a game show. They thought it was going to be an ITV game show called Carrot in a Box. They were like clearly on something. And they went, well, we could play that. It's Christmas. Why don't we play games? And they pitched it to me and John Richardson and Sean Locke. And me and John went, I don't really think there's anything in it. And Sean went, we should do that. And then he did. And not only did he win, he psychologically destroyed John.
He did.
I mean...
He sure did. He did. He did a great job because he had me convinced that there was a carrot in that box, okay? He fooled all of us, every one of us, because I said to myself, oh man, he don't know how to play this game. He really don't know how to play this game. So I'm like, oh man, he already gave out, the secret. Well, not the secret, but he gave out the, he told everybody there's a carrot in there, And I was so convinced that, there was a carrot in our box. He fooled all of us. If I was in his feet, I probably would do the same thing too. I would have did the same thing, but he did a great job. But poor John, he was over it.
Ruined him, absolutely.
He did ruin him. John was over it.
It's such a fun show to make. I mean, obviously, I get asked all the time about Rachel on the show, which is an odd. Yeah, this is what I get. I'll be in a hotel or a bar, whatever, late night. Guys won't even say hello to me. They'll just come up to me and go, "Have you fucked Rachel Riley?" And you go, "Dude, yeah." But you've got to promise not to tell her. She just thinks she gets sleepy when she drinks. That's a joke, obviously.
Yeah, but don't play them type of jokes. Is she married? I'm not gonna lie. I always thought I ain't gonna say that.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't. I mean, obviously it's never going to happen, is it? Rachel's in a happy marriage. I'm also in a relationship.
She's a happy married
never
woman.
Happen, but if it did, I would ride that like a stolen bike. I don't want to be crude because there's younger people in, but what I'm saying is I would crawl over broken glass to suck the cock of the last man that fucked her. No, but all I'm saying is...
Jimmy! my God. Jimmy. I could imagine the face. I could imagine the expression on her face right now watching this. She's like, I know she's like stunned right now. Ooh.
Please. She's a very intelligent woman.
She is.
And she's beautiful and she's fun. She's got a great sense of humour. So what I'm saying is I would fuck her until the neighbours complained about the smell.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I know some of y'all might some of y'all might say, well, why are you acting so surprised? That's Jimmy for you. Yeah, it is Jimmy. Because I've seen some of his stand-ups. The stuff that come out his mouth. I know for a fact her husband is like, that's my wife you talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I've said it myself, and I'm a woman, and you could look at someone and tell that they're very intelligent, and she's beautiful. She is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, she's beautiful. She has a beautiful body. She's very, very smart woman, and she has a sense of humor. Most men will look at that and say she's the perfect. She's the perfect combination. Like she's just perfect, you know. But Jimmy has no filter. He has no filter at all. He has no filter.
Just trying to be honest here.
Yeah, he's.
She's so fit, I'd fuck her dad. Here's the thing with that. My favourite thing about those jokes, or whatever. And the thing with Rachel is we're legit really good friends. So whenever I write a joke about her or do a joke about her on stage, I always call her and go, all right, Rach, how's Pasha? How's the kids? All right, yeah? No, I've just written a joke about you. Go on. Aww. It's about how I'd fuck your dad.
I'm kind of glad,
She's
I'm kind of
so cool.
relieved to know that she's on board with it.
Oh, she's totally cool. You know, actually, so is Susie Dent's great on the show as well. I mean, Christ, she can take a joke. And a dick. No.
All right. Okay. Oh, woo. I think even though he's joking, I think he low-key wished that he had dated her. I think he low-key wants her. Okay, let's just keep it real. That
came out of just being, when you're in a writing room and you're doing a show like that and we're writing jokes about Rachel and Susie every week, we just ran out of ideas. And one day in the writing room, I just went, what if Susie's a slag? And the notion of her, this nicest woman in the world, we went, what if she's just a cock goblin slut? And we just fell about laughing at the idea. Clearly not the case. And she's gone, yeah, fine. She's made Dictionary Corner her own, because now it vibrates.
Jimmy he has no filter at all. He has none. He's gonna come out and just say whatever's in his head. He's gonna come out and say it. He don't give a damn. But I'm glad to hear that she's aboard on it. You know, I'm glad that she's okay with it, because if she wasn't, woo, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I mean, a lot of us could take a joke. I feel like I'm one of those people. I could take a joke too. I mean, as long as he ain't trying to, you could joke. But, Anyway, comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this. And I'll see y'all later. Take care. Peace. Oh, God, Jimmy.